Yeah, Johnny?
Roaster 236 is on the third step here. Trust in P1 and Quacka in P2. Right now we're watching Hayne 1994 hurdle around the track here. His quick lap is a 2:02.072. That can't be right. Through the bus stop chicane. Woo, caught a little bit too much curb there in that 28 machine. And here he comes. Little Hayne seems to be a little bit quicker than him with a 151.147. So Big Hayne has a bit to make up here, almost 10 seconds.
I'll just add in there, Johnny. That's the dad.
Wait a minute, what now? Oh, holy smoke! Where's 1994 at?
94 is here, and Hayne 94 dad is here. 66 is away tonight.
Ah,
the current championship leader.
So who is in the 28 machine that we're watching? The dad.
That's 94.
The 94. That's what I thought. Yeah. Okay. So wow. Okay, that's interesting to know. I'll check the. Hang on, I'll check right now. Okay, he's got a whole completely different livery. Actually, I just saw that car this couple weeks ago at the Pirelli World Challenge. That Stevenson Audi. They used to drive the Mustang, not the Mustangs, the Camaros. But they switched over to Audi now. But yeah, that's awesome stuff, man. Well, this is going to be interesting because I've never seen the dad race before, and what can I tell you? Everything's their first time. I wonder if he's as fast as his sons.
Oh, Trust gets the pole.
No, he doesn't. Trust is still holding the pole.
Yeah, Trust takes it. It's done. That's the shootout.
So finally, Trust gets some recognition here and gets to the top of the step here. Now, what he needs is a win. I think that would really boost his confidence. He's been finishing well. He's pretty happy with his performance lately. I'm sure he knows he can get a little bit more, but hey, man, what can I tell you? Rosa, not too bad, man. P4. What are you doing, man? Are you you are becoming an Australian here? I mean, what's going on here, man? hanging out with these guys, man. That speed's rubbing off on you, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know, something. The schedule changed, the late night stuff. Maybe I should have just been racing late anyway. Who knows?
Well, you know, your best always comes out when you least expect it. So, wow, man, I'm impressed. This is not a room that this is not a room that you could easily get to the fourth step, especially at a circuit like this. This is a nice, one of the favorite tracks of just about everybody. So yeah, man. I mean, these guys are definitely good. You got qualified one of the Haynes anyway. What can I tell you?
Can't be right then.
That can't be right then.
Yeah, something happened. Who knows?
Well, on the track is Maverick himself in that Falcon BMW. Maverick looking pretty sharp. Actually winning a couple weeks back at where were we at? He won.
We're at Spa.
Spa, that's right. I was going to say somebody are famous, but that's right. Well, we've been racing here a lot in the classic, and right behind you is none other than Smokey. That is right, in that Ferrari. Now we've seen Smokey act up. I don't say act up, but pretty much show up and win one. I don't say by accident. He went out there. He did what he had to do. He took that extra chance. Stayed out a little longer than everybody else on the slick tires. And whoa! Hold on there, buddy. You just cutting the.
Yeah, I'm.
Okay.
Just trying to invalidate so I can have a red hot crack next lap.
That doesn't do it. I don't know what will.
Yeah, there we go. Invalidate, so now I can actually have a flying lap that won't hurt the standings. So there we go.
Through the kink here. I'm sorry, where are we at? The hair. I'm sorry, you're turning right here. This is the front straight right here. Okay, I see where you're at. Coming down to the first chicane. Braking pretty late there, but the 100-foot mark. And on the throttle. Good acceleration, stays right in the center of the track. Looking sharp. Staying within the boundaries and limitations of the track is key here at Monza Classic and Monza GP. Through the Lesmos. And now this part of the track right here is very, very what's the word I'm looking for? You have to be exact here. You can't go offline a little bit, especially here. It's going to pull you way off to the right here, I mean to the left here. This is the old Lesmos right here, and they were. The configuration hasn't changed much, but you got a lot more runoff than you did in the classic version. So room for error, none. Back in the day, it was a K-rail fence and some shrubs and the seats of the grandstands. But Maverick handles his business through here, comes through the Ascari chicane, and headed toward the Parabolica. This is where a lot of passing, last lap passing is going to be, or should I say last minute passing is going to take place right here. Their cars are going to get good runs behind each other, using the draft, especially if we're going to have the wheel-to-wheel finish like we did a couple nights ago for the LMP race. So if you get a chance to go watch that, that was some pretty exciting stuff. But through the Parabolica, one of the hardest corners in all of motorsports, undoubtedly. As it doesn't look very dangerous.
That would have been an alright lap.
Absolutely, not too bad.
So 148.8.
So you're doing another one now?
Nah, that's it. No.
Okay. You're showing your lap as let me see here. What do we got here? 211. Is that right? 211.337. That's not so bad.
Yeah, I made a bit of an error in the shootout, so.
Rostel 149.
Just then I had to.
Go ahead. No, go ahead, Jay. Go ahead, Jay. I'm just going through the times here while you're talking.
Yeah, that lap just then, I just invalidated the lap before so I could have a bit of a red hot crack without mucking up the standings too much. So yeah. I've got some pace there, which I'm happy about, but we'll see how it plays up in the race.
What about Greg Core? What has he gone out yet?
He just missed out on the top 10.
Yeah. Well, that's an interesting scenario here. I'm pretty impressed with some of these guys here, man. Got some good pace, and yeah, man. Look at Mike Wheaton, 150. Yeah, you have the usuals, but I did not expect Trust to take pole. That's for sure.
Yeah, that was a bit of a surprise in the Ginetta, that's for sure.
Well, he said that Ginetta had, was fast in some tracks, and a good car to drive. But what can I tell you? He's been practicing offline, privately, picking up some speed. So I'm coming out here on the track, coming up from the first chicane. This is going to be a treacherous start, obviously, as one of the notorious turns in all of motorsports again. The first chicane at Monza GP, coming down the first straightaway, a hard right, a hard left. Braking is going to be anywhere, if the sun is shining, anywhere between the 50-foot and the 100-foot mark. So you're going to see a lot of cars getting watered up there, a lot of tears, a lot of races being ended right there, as a matter of fact. Early one there. This track is very tricky. Coming up to the second chicane here, a lot of cars are going to run off here. This curving right there, that soft curving right there, will wreak havoc on your car. I've seen cars hit that curb and just spin around. Coming up to the Lesmos here. A lot of gravel out there. Woo! A lot of gravel out there. You can do that. Overtook your car. You don't want to get in that gravel, that's for sure. You're going to lose 10 seconds easy there. This second was pretty much my favorite. Which leads down this one straight over here to the Ascari chicane. A little history on the Ascari chicane. Ascari was David Hobbs' teammate. If y'all watch Formula 1, then you know Hollow is a commentator now. Yeah, he was David Hobbs' teammate at the time when he died. Look at this. As kinky as it is there, it was a little bit straighter. It was almost like a crook in the road. And he lost control of his vehicle, was ejected from his car, was run over by his own vehicle, and died there. But that's why it's so happy to name the Ascari chicane. And now back into the Parabolica. Obviously, one of the hardest corners. Oh, it's a right-hander, it's a sweeping right-hander, but it's an off-camber right-hander. It wants to pull you off like nobody's business. And through the first straightaway. That's a strike. And that's a lap at Monza. A 2:15. So Well, you know, first lap out, cold tires. What can I tell you? There you have it. You just outscored Darksider. What can I tell you about that? All right, yeah, a couple other guys too. I'm slower than Jay. So, hey man, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, thanks for joining us tonight. Great night of racing to look forward to. GT3 series here with the Australians is one of my favorites to watch. Every race has proved to be something special, to be honest with you. We've seen a lot of changes. We've seen a lot of these drivers develop into some really strong drivers. Some drivers rolling the dice, taking a chance. We've seen other drivers struggle that should be strong. So, you know, these GT3 cars are a lot of fun to drive. There's a good mix of drivers here, a good mix of talent, and a good mix of cars. Maverick here has this thing dialed in and zeroed in, and yeah, he's got a good group here. So sit back, relax, pour you a good long drink or a tall drink or whatever you want to do there, a cup of coffee. Or, I know Wilson's got one in his hand. You know, I got some Takis. They're like really hot chips and some coffee. So that's not really a good combination for my stomach. But you know, I don't have anybody to tell me, Johnny, don't do that. You know, snatch them out of my hand. So guess what? Yeah, I'm gonna eat them. I'm gonna go get some more when I run out. So yeah, if I'm sick, don't feel sorry for me. So Hayne, 1966 dad. We could have put up his year. I mean, Hayne, what is it? 19? I don't know. When was he born? I mean, how old is the dad? We should have put his up. Or you know, we should have put Papa Hayne. Yeah. Either way, I'd like to get an opportunity to have a chat with him when race ends there. So make sure that he comes on in. I'm
going to join you guys for the first stint, so I'm going to stay in the box for the first stint.
Obviously, okay, awesome. Well, before we go here, a quick prayer. Father, in the name of Jesus, we just want to ask for forgiveness for our sins. We just ask for mercy, guidance, love, and compassion. Thank you for joining us here again this evening for a great time, a great showing of your love and your kindness, giving me the ability to commentate on these fine Australians racing. Thank you for the spirit of camaraderie and competitiveness that you so willingly bestow on our drivers. And bless their homes, bless their families, and of course bless them. And we ask these things in Jesus' name, amen. Oh man, I got a splinter in my finger, and I pulled it out earlier, and I grabbed that hot fry out of the thing, and that's burning my hand. Yikes! That's how hot those things are. Ah.
See if I can't get a good start here.
Let me retire and spectate. Yeah, that might help. All right. Yes, and monitor. And
my starts have been shocking lately, so I'm not expecting a miracle here. So
here we go. Engines revving. Trust on the front step here next to Quacka. Hayne, 1994, and Arosta. The two rows up front here. Here we go. Hey, Funk gets a great launch. Gets out in front of Quacka. Watch out, Arosta. They're gonna go tight here. Quacka's gonna try to do something. You know he is. He's always trying to make a statement, and he's gonna try to make it big. He knows he's got to get in front of these Hayne brothers, or Hayne boys, should I say. The family Hayne. Trust leading through the first chicane here. Nicely done. Looks like everybody's got through nicely through here. Yeah, all right, good job, everybody. That was a clean and wonderful first corner here at the Monza GP. Watching Hayne dad, Papa Hayne, and that really sharp-looking Stevenson Audi, the 6 machine. Yeah, he's a man after my own heart. He's already my favorite. Rosta's still hanging tough at P4. The cars are pretty much single file now. Everybody's minding their P's and Q's, getting their tires warmed up. Quacka holding on to P3, not trying to force the issue too early on here, which is a smart move. Remember, patience is a virtue here. It's a long race. We had an hour and 30 minutes. You know, you can't win the race in the first lap, but you sure can lose it in the first lap. So let your tire pressures heat up, let your build up, let your brakes heat up. And when your car comes to you a little bit more, then bring it on. These cars, most of these guys got excellent pace, so you know they're pretty clean and they're pretty fair with each other. So we should see some good competitive driving tonight here. Looking forward to it. Boy, that Bentley's just rolling, rumbling. Brrr. So down the front straightaway, Lap 1.
I'll take
Trust.
I've gained up 4 positions in 1 lap. I'll take that.
Nice. Jay moving up to P5 right behind Rosta, knocking on the back door. 1 second behind Rosta. In the draft now. Now, you know, look at that. Hayne taking a little closer look at Trust here. Quacka playing it very conservative. I'm impressed from Quacka and not trying to force the issue too soon here. I think he's kind of seasoning up a little bit here. He's taking that to heart, and you know, taking some of the advice that people are giving him to heart. And he's playing his cards the way he needs to. He's got the pace. He just needs a little bit more of what's the word I'm looking for, finesse. And I think he's trying to apply that tonight. And I hope we see a podium finish for him. There he goes. Look at that. Look on the inside there. That's Hayden, 1994, making a move on Truss through the second chicane. Quacker's going to go with him. Truss going to be stuck out here. Both of them go. Oh, he rolls out of the throttle there. Ooh. Oh! What a save by Quacka. He hit that front right with this of the curb there and almost shot across the track. Held it tight. And stayed off the other cars, but that could have been disastrous for both Truss and 1994. Down the front straightaway, these top 3 cars are hooked up. Rosta's still in the side of him. Right behind him is Jay. Instead of racing each other, y'all guys should work with each other and push and pull and pull away from the pack and catch up to this pack. I mean, that's just my advice, but. Because y'all pretty much separated yourselves from Mike Whedon there. All right, so we'll move around to the back of the pack here and check out the rear with the gear here. So in the back row, Greg Core, the man responsible for wheel spin and of course orchestrating the the STD RS French sim racing team against the MOS Australian team. So well done for Greg Corp, and again our most deepest gratitude for setting that up, and we look forward to some more events from Wheelspin. Right in front of him, Papa Hayne. I fell back a little bit here, not probably wanting to push the issue too much here, feeding out the car, feeding out the track, feeding out the drivers. Just keeping it pointed in the right direction, going a little wide there. Might not have a handle on his car quite yet. If he's been practicing offline or practicing without very many people in a full game lobby like this, we all know that the handling does change. So his handling in his car might change. So obviously the field's going to be a little bit different. It's going to take him a minute to get used to that. But this is the factory that produced the seed that we so love to watch every night. Little Hayne, 66, and of course medium-sized Hayne, 1994. But big Hayne here, the man responsible for those two gentlemen, and yeah, I think I think he should do well here. In front of him, Dark Side, and that Thrustmaster. What is that? That's an Audi. What is that? It is an Audi, isn't it?
Yeah, he's in an Audi. Oh.
I can't tell from some of these liveries. I mean, just they I don't know. They I wanted to say Jeanette at first, but yeah, that Thrustmaster, that green. I'm just not fond of that Kawasaki green, man. That fluorescent. Oof. It's pretty loud there, but he's not too bad. He's in P4 with a 151. In front of him, of course, Smokey, the man who won at was it Watkins Glen? He sure did win at Watkins Glen. It was Watkins Glen. So Smokey stayed out when everybody else came in, and yeah, took the top step. Won it by
just come out of the pits in front of me.
Whopping 54 seconds in front of you. Let's see here. That would be no says in front of you.
He just come from a really interesting angle.
Mike Whedon behind you here. I'm watching where the names are, and it tells me when somebody's pits. So I didn't see that come up here. So yeah, it might have been an odd angle. So let's get back down here. Smokey Broomy. There you go. The old Brewster in the 24 Cool machine. Just playing it safe, conservative here again. P7. He's got Smokey on his tail here. Now I don't know. Not all these guys are going to be playing it cool here. Some of these guys definitely going to want to win. Joining us right now for the stream is Familiar GTR. What's going on, brother?
Not a lot, mate. Do you have any room in your room?
It's already started, my friend. But I'll tell you what, if you in an hour and 23 minutes, come back and I'll put you in touch with Maverick here. He's the administrator. He's me here, and so he'll get you set up. Maverick is right now. He's driving. But you just missed the start by 7 minutes, man.
Cool, man. I'll check it out on YouTube.
There you go. And we'll get you lined up and we'll get you racing with these guys, man, because this is a great group, man. I think you fit in well here.
All right, cool, buddy. See
awesome,
ya.
man. Thank you, brother.
See ya, mate.
Warwick Richardson. That's his name. What a cool name, Warwick. I can't even say it, but it's a cool name. And he's an Aussie. He's been racing with me for
about a run on Roaster here, I reckon.
About a year. And here we go. Here we go, down the front straightaway here. Roaster goes to the left here and gives Jay plenty of room here, but Jay's got the preferred line on the inside, but Roaster's got the speeders there, that side by side. That Lamborghini's got that just those legs to take it down that front straightaway. Who's gonna break late? Oh, buddy. Oh, what's that Evo? Oh, Roaster takes a stun, a little bump there, holding on to a spot. Yeah, that's some good aggressive driving there from Roaster 236. Jay had the inside, but a little dangerous to be inside there at the first chicane at Monza. You know, that the door closes quick, and Jay not relenting either. Good job from Rosa to defend that position early on here. Rosa, man, you rocking it tonight.
Oh, I'm wide.
Jay went wide and so did Mike Whedon behind him, so a couple of these cars are pushing a little harder than they want to as the tire sheet up. Mike again goes wide.
Yeah, I got put on the outside through the exit at turn 1 there, so...
Yeah. The preferred line coming on...
damage,
No. He just barely bumped you. It wasn't hard at all. But he could have knocked that front end a little bit. What you need to do right now, sir, is drive the wheels off that car because you got some company coming up behind you. Y'all need to get somewhere. So Truss is falling back down to P3 as Quacker takes that spot in that big bendy, powers down that back straightaway. And Hayne 1994 is now in the lead. So we have a new leader here. Not bad. Not bad. After 5 laps, he's worked his way to the front and is going off to see the wizard here. But surprisingly, that Papa Hayne all the way back here in P10. Tell you what we'll do here. I have not watched him drive, and that's what we're going to do at the moment here. So let's take a ride around here with Big Hayne, Giant Hayne, as he comes through the front straightaway, down the front straightaway, into the first chicane for an MOS Simulations crank it up Australian style. As he tries to run down dark side here. So that's a lap with a Big Hayne here. I saw the spot that Rosa lost his position here to Jay.
Just ran a little bit wide into the last turn, Roaster.
That was a great drive from Papa Hayne. As it looked like Darkside got loose in front of him there, and he certainly showed some seasoning there and rolled out of the throttle. Let Darkside get lined back up, but Greg Core took that spot from him down the front straightaway. Just as you left the throttle just that little bit, you're going to give up some time. So let's go back up here to that battle here between Rosta and Jade. Rosta hanging tough there. as Jay squeezes on by after 7 laps in. So Rosa's still in the top 5, which is awesome stuff. But he doesn't have any friends coming up behind him here. Mike Wheaton, Broomy, his old nemesis at Watkins Glen, and of course Smokey, Darkside, Big Hane, and Gregor. So all these guys going to want to get up to the front. Yeah, you got to stay on that throttle, my friend. Don't look back, and don't let go of these guys, that's for sure. You're only 5 seconds off the leader, so not too bad, man. Impressive. Ooh, man. I see full rich, ride the draft, brake late, and you'll catch him right here at the entrance to the Parabolica. And we'll see what Rosa 236 can do. Ryan Wingate, Boise, Idaho. Sasquatch Motorsports, #1 driver, sponsored by Dow Gas Works. On fire, moving fast and moving forward.
Those guys are hugging the wall really tight on the front straight.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, they're trying to break the draft from the guy behind them, but that's not really going to work. It's not going to work. That was a clean exit there, Rosa. Excellent driving there. Although he did have a better launch, that was a great drive for that first chicane. Action in the back here as Smokey hits Broomy from behind. But right in front of them, Mike Wheaton just spun all by himself in the second chicane. Just ran out of talent and hit that sausage curve and ran over himself and spun around. So, yeah, Broomy
just got a run here.
Broomy made up a spot here. So, great job. Here it goes. Rosa coming into the Scari. So, we got battles all over the track here. I'm trying to monitor them all. We got another one down there with Big Hane and Darkside again. And there's a Scari chicane here. Got to be clean. Gotta lay the power down. Ooh! Jay gets that big V8 supercar hop, goes wide. Rosa stays on the track in the sticky stuff. Here he goes. Jay just keeps that pace down, man. He has that hammer down. Okay, Rosa, you gotta do something right here. Make your move. Nice, nice, nice. He who carries the most speed in the Parabolica and keeps it in the center is the one who's gonna come out of there the best. Yeah, yeah. Right behind him, buddy. Don't even move. You're too far to try to move here, make a move, but let's see, bobbles it. Ooh! That Lamborghini trying to slow down, struggling to slow down here. Jay with another great exit.
Bit of a battle going up the front, I think. There's a lot of swerving going on up there.
I'm looking. We're on board now with, that's Truss. Trying to put the kibosh on Quacka. Quacka just muscling him around there. I can see why Quacka's trying to move around the track so much. That Bentley cuts a gigantic hole in the air. And, you know, it's... You could be 5 car lengths behind it and still catch a draft. You know, that thing just makes so much dirty air behind it, though. I mean, it's a hole punching full, that's for sure. Into the Ascari chicane, we go riding with Truss. Look at that Bentley, he just powers through that Ascari. Now that is how you get to that Ascari there, man. He just laid the power down the entire way through there and got a great run off and just left Truss another second behind. So this battle has slowed down, but the battle between Jay and Rosa have not, and the battle between Big Hane and Darkside has not. So we're going to keep an eye on that. Smokey and Broomy, they're all within a second of each other. This is going to be interesting, folks, just as I said before. So thanks a lot for joining us tonight. Cisco Johnny, Rosa 236, and JT here, we'll just say Mr. Maverick, here in the box, bringing to you the Monza GP GT3 race here. For MOS Australia. So a lot of action in store tonight. We still got an hour and 13 minutes. It's going to be great stuff here. We'll stay into turn one here, right behind Jay. Ooh, Jay gets that corner on that. There's your Chad throw stuff. There it is, right there. He didn't get that good exit he wanted. He had to correct.
Yeah, just lock the fronts going in the turn one.
Don't look in the mirror. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Wilson barely catches the tip of that curve. Didn't lose any time. Still has a lot of speed here. So roll out of the throttle, but he's in the draft here of Maverick. Yeah, that's how you do it right there. Lay the power out. There you go. There you go. Good job, Wilson. Did not lift. No fear. No fear. Ah, Boise, Idaho. Ah. Yeah. Oh, man. Jay just hauled that. Whoa. Hey, come back. Nicely done. Nicely done. Jay's got some massive pace tonight. So the game is afoot. Here we come to the Scary Chicane on board now with Chicane. Did I say that right? Boy, he's smoking up so steep. Here we go through the Ascari again with Smokey and Broomy right in front of him there. Both these drivers went through there with a lot of pace as well. Good, clean driving so far. Here goes Hayne and Darkside. Wow, these guys are running through here like nobody's business, man. These guys got some setups for this track. GT3
it's
cars.
going to be a pretty nasty stop at the pits. It says that I'm guessing we're going to be all needing around another full tank to complete the race.
Ah, well, you have currently, we'll find out here. So we can bring up some information here. Showing him with 61 liters in the tank, and we've got 1 hour and 11 minutes left. So you can go for a while still. You still got to go for another 20 minutes, I guess, maybe another 15 minutes. Whoa, whoa. No, stop looking at your gauges. I'll do it for you. Bob was at second chicane. And again, flirting with disaster there. So Trust has definitely caught Quacka now, coming into the Scary, less than a half a second behind Quacka. He's going to try to make a move here. Quacka's looking at his mirror. He goes a little bit wide. Bad move. Bad move. Trust is right on him. He's on him down the long straightaway there. Quacka has to make lots of adjustments to try to keep on the track. One glance away from your car, and you're 50 feet down the road. Can't take your eyes off the front on that track in front of you there. You will lose orientation. Oh! Trust right underneath him. Get some aero loose there on the back wing. Quacka holds on to it, struggling to hold on to that big Bentley. Down the front straightaway, Trust is there, right on his back bumper. I mean, you can reach right out and touch it. Here we go, crossing the stripe. He's gonna make a move here. He goes to the inside. Quacka has a great line to the outside. Good job from Quacka for not moving back and forth there. Only Trust can do that at the moment. Oh, Trust stays off his bumper, but again, a great exit from both these drivers. Trust is right there, persecuting Quacka, just giving him all kinds of fits and trouble. There he goes on the inside. Quacka tries to close the door. It's too late. It's too late. He's going to turn himself. Trust on the inside. He's rooting gouging to come into the second chicane. Here we go. Here we go, folks. It's on. Game on. And Quacka wins that one into the entrance to the second chicane here, but Trust is going to try to look for the over and under. Can't get it done. Good job. These drivers are very competitive tonight. Quacka driving with a lot of skill and etiquette, so that's what we're looking for. Clean, aggressive racing. How can you be clean and aggressive at the same time? Well, this is how you do it right here. This is how you do it. Trust. Ooh, oh, what a save by Trust. He caught that curb, caught the grass, and almost went rocketing across the track there, but a great job from Trust and not to lose any pace or control of that car. Smokey on Broomy. Smokey, they're both coming into the Ascari now. runs a little wide, looking in the mirror. Smokey's staying on him again hard. Here we go. Smokey's going to try to make a move right now. He's on the inside. He's on the left-hand side, hurtling toward the Parabolica. It's a drag race. He gets the Parabolica first, usually gets the better exit. And that would be Smokey on the outside. Nicely done. Don't roll too wide. He's got to scrub up a little bit more speed than he wants to bring the car back to the bottom of the track. But that, in turn, brings Brumi right back up to his gearbox on exit. And Brumi's going to try to get the spot back here. He looks to the left, looks to the right. Tries to get Smokey disoriented. There he goes. Making a move there midway on the track. Inside the 200-foot mark, Smokey outpowers that big Mercedes and takes the first chicane. So good stuff from our drivers here. Back up to Truss and Quacka. Two very skilled drivers right here. Both these drivers hungry, as they performed well throughout many of the races, but have not closed the deal on anything other than, I think Truss got a podium, and I think maybe Quacka got a podium, but not the podiums they want, at the step that they want. So we certainly have a lot of aggression, pent-up aggression, I guess would be one way to put it, to try to win here, to try to show well, score some big points. And as the season winds down, we only have a few more races left. These guys got to hurry up and do what they need to do if they want to win for this GT3 series. Was my mic off? I guess it was it?
No, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, there you go.
Where'd Roaster go?
He is still behind you.
He's jumped back a long way.
Let me see what he's got here. They call him Dab Daddy. He's probably just staring at the screen. 236, what's going on there? What's the 236? Our in-car reporter. Probably making some adjustments.
Yeah, I think if he had a bit of a moment there through the last chicane, he was.
Yeah, he might be having some mechanical issues with his wheel setup. I know he was making some last-minute fixes on it last time, but it looks like he's back up to pace now. So still in P5. He knows he's got a ways to go. So just roll out of it. Let everything settle back down, and make sure all his bits and pieces are attached correctly. And I'm sure he'll be don't be wishing for him too much there, Jay, because he gonna show up. He gonna want something. He gonna want that spot again. So enjoy the calmness while you can. Try to make up some time there on Trust, and yeah, he's coming. Oh, almost wadded that thing up in the second chicane there. Yeah, he's got some issues there going on, because he's that was way too slow. He has some handling issues here, probably with the actual wheel itself, or the mount that it sits on, but he's got something going on. He'll tell us in a minute here. So let's go back down to the order here. Darkside in last place here with the 152.816. That was his fast number here, or his last lap, should I say. Papa Hayne, 152.011. 34 seconds back to the leader in that Stevenson Audi. That bright white, I like it. So he seems to have settled down and is complacent with his position for now. He just wants to score points for Little Hayne, and that's certainly what he's doing. But I don't know, what do you could have your cutoff at for points to P5, or what? What do you have it? Where do you have your? What's the last what's the last point scoring position?
No, it goes all the way down to 15. So if we do have the 15, they all get points. So
cool, awesome. So I haven't talked about Mike Wheaton much, as he really hasn't done too much. But here he comes down the front straightaway in that red.
The weather seems to be changing a little bit now, so I think there's a few clouds coming over.
I was going to say it looks a little murkier.
About rain, but
I was saying it looked a little murkier. It's just fog in the forecast. So we got a foggy front rolling in here in the hills of Maranello.
Temperatures on the tyres might drop down a bit, so we might see a little bit looser driving from all of us if the grip starts to fade away.
Well, showing ambient air temperature 88 Fahrenheit, and the track temperature still a toasty 113 degrees Fahrenheit. So too hot to walk across barefooted, but not hot enough to keep these sticky slicks racing tires on the track for a high performance GT3 car. So we will see if the skill of these drivers matches the temperature as it cools off. It will be harder to stay on the track. It will be harder to be competitive. It will be harder to make passes. So you got to get it while you can. If there is any weather in the forecast, that's going to definitely stir things up in these standing orders here. So Broomy on the back bumper here of Smokey. He's going to try to make a move now. What's going to happen with Broomy is he got that big Mercedes powered up, full power. That's Rosta right in front of them. So he's still about 200 feet in front of them, but that could change in a second here. He needs to put the spurs to that Lamborghini and get on with back up there to the front there with Jay. 8 seconds back behind Jay's position here. But Broomy on the back bumper of Smokey as they come out of the front onto the front straightaway here. He's definitely going to try to make a move again. He looks to the right. Smokey cannot block. It's a proactive or a reactive move. Smokey does neither. He holds his line. Broomy's on the inside just like Jay was earlier. What's going to happen? Same thing. Oh, so Broomy rolled right out of it. Oh, when Smokey almost hit him just like we saw with Rosa and Jay. So same exact scenario, except Broomy rolled out of it just a little bit more. Did not want to damage that front end of that Mercedes. So far no wrecks, which is amazing. I'm not saying that these guys wreck a lot, but I mean, great job so far with these guys, man. 29 minutes in, I have not seen one scuff of paint yet, except y'all two. So, you know, cheers to your guys. So Quacka has caught Hayne in 1994. He's within a second. Oh, that fog's deep here on the back straightaway leading up to the Parabolica. So that fog definitely did roll in, and it rolled in quick. So you might want to say lights on. Here, I got it. You just drive. I got this. Lights on, gentlemen. Lights on, gentlemen. Lights on, gentlemen. Lights on, please. Thank you. Lights on. All right. So, race command giving the order for lights on. As the fog has rolled in, these drivers need to be able to see where their competitors are. Somebody gets taken out and they don't have their lights on. Guess what? It's their fault. So, you got to have your lights on in the dark or in the fog or any kind of inclement weather. That is a standing series rule in any series, actually. So the temperature's dropping now. Definitely, you can see the track temperature's dropped a substantial amount. It's 97 degrees now from the 111 that it was. So air temperature's cooled off to 79 Fahrenheit. So look at, as you can see, as Jay alluded to earlier, the handling is going to go off, and that big Bentley is showing it. Sliding around a little bit more. Can't hold its. Barely can hold its.
Yeah, the tires are definitely fading away. So these hards are definitely losing temperature real quick. I might play a risky game and I reckon chuck some softs on, I reckon. Just a bit of a risk. Try and do a bit of an undercut. Well, softs paid off at Spa, so I reckon I can contain them for the rest of the race.
How far are you going to go before you pit?
I was thinking of an undercut, so I've got to put on about 35 litres to get it home, so...
Well, let's do some figuring here. You got 59 minutes, you've got an hour left. You've only done 30 minutes, you've done 17 laps. You have 29 liters of fuel left. I would think you would need at least...
There's a car in the pits at the moment. Truss is in the box.
Right up here. Here he is. He's pitting now. He's got some damage to the back of that machine. He's on the brakes. So let's see, 29. That's 49. That's 57. You're gonna need at least 60 liters if you're gonna try to make it the rest of the way. I would go with 55 liters. Well, no, you can't. You're gonna need at least 58 liters. Now, if you spin out, or you run full rich, that's going to change. So you got to be careful with how much you put in. If 58 liters is going to be at least your minimum. And that, my friend, is a lot of weight. So a lot of leaky stop here for Truss as they're repairing damage, I guess. Fueling his car. They got tires in hand, ready to go. He's out. Truss is out. So Roast up to P4 now, as Truss has pitted. Rosa just rolling around here, doing his thing. Got great pace tonight. It's the best showing we've seen Rosa do in quite a while. The Lamborghini is his car of choice, winning at Laguna Seca in the Lamborghini Super Trofeo Series with MOS America. Besting none other than Mr. Andrews himself, the number 2, who had been finishing number 1 like for every race, except that one. All right.
Struggling with brake balance at the moment.
It's your tire temperatures heating up. It's not the brakes, it's the tire grip. You have a cold right front, 2 warm left sides, and a mediocre right rear. I was just saying, try to put a little heat in your car, but you got no pressure on your back bumper there. It might help a little bit. So, Ruby's in the pits now. Here he comes. Ruby still has 34 liters left. Oh, they dropped the tire. I don't know if that's a penalty or not, but that tire.
He falls out of spin.
Where's he at? He's corrected himself now, but Quacka takes the lead. So 94, not pitting yet, has got some worn tires and pushed a little too hard in one of these corners here and looped that thing around. Those are mental errors that his younger sibling does not make very often. And you know, quite frankly, if you want to stay out in front and be out front, you can't make those errors yourself. You have to be spot on the entire race, and that's a hard thing to do, man. I mean, it really is. You got to give a lot of credit to all these guys, especially the Hayne brothers, for having the concentration, the level of concentration, man, to do this with such intense competition. Yeah, I mean, not an easy thing to do at all. But the fog has rolled in big time here at the Italian track. Visibility down to, I don't know, maybe less than a quarter mile, maybe just a half of a quarter mile. What is that? What is that? How does that bring down to like an eighth of a mile, something like that? I don't know. I forgot my math, but track temperature down to 97 degrees Fahrenheit, ambient temperature 79 degrees, so nice and cool. Still warm, but yeah, with this fog you got a lot of precipitation, cloud precipitation that might be adding a little slickness to the track. Jay pitting now in the pits, Mr. Maverick in that Falcon machine.
It's going to be a long stop, so pitting for fuel to the end.
So he's at 68.9 liters. He's got plenty of fuel. 86.3. 103 liters. Woo, man. We've got more than enough now.
Yeah, the problem is though that the BMW chews through it a lot quicker than some of the other cars. So the fuel rate that I'm using it at is almost 3.5 liters a lap.
So that would be 40, almost. Hey, she already do like almost 70 laps before it's all said and done. It'd be close.
The truss is just coming past now, so I don't think I'm going to lose out too much from pitting now. So I might just try and put some hammer down and see if I can't jump Hayne 94 when he boxes. So we'll see what happens.
on that scenario here. Into the second chicane there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hayne, that's Greg Core from him there. Greg Core catches that big curb there. Yeah. And rips the gear. Talk about engine brake here. Rawr. So he's down to 5 seconds. Let's cruise around and see what else we see here. I don't see. Well, here's one right here. So Dark Side now in P6, just a second behind Big Hayne, Papa Hayne. Rosa on the third step so far in P3, 23 seconds back off the gearbox of Hayne in 1994. And 17 seconds in front of Mike Wheaton. So not too bad, no pressure. Rosa just needs to focus on his race. Maybe using that car in front of him as a pick, get a little draft, and get closer to, and close that 24-second gap and widen that 40-second gap. He's got to use everything at his disposal to maintain pace. Right now would probably be a good time to start running a little bit different fuel mixture. Some points of the track, you definitely want to do that since you're by yourself. There's no draft help. But yeah, Mike Wheaton behind you, he's coming. And you know, Hayne, Papa Hayne's gonna want to show good. Now if he can pull something off here, ooh boy. There'd be a party at the Haynes house tonight, that's for sure. All three of them sitting around swigging big steins of beer. Ah! Telling a bunch of lies and laughing, slapping each other on the back. Ah! Yeah, see, I wish I had parents. I wish my dad was cool like that, man. My stepdad should have said, I don't know, my real dad was adopted as a child, but yeah, I mean, he's man. I've always appreciated a dad that did things with his son, especially like this. I mean, this is beyond cool. Great job from all these drivers so far. No heavy mistakes to speak of. I haven't seen anything that would have me doubt their ability to do anything. I mean, these guys are definitely on a fire tonight and looking to make a big statement here. And there he goes into the pits now. Finally, oh, that's Quacka back in the pits. So Hayne in 1994 where's he at? He's coming right behind him. So both these guys are pitting at the same time. Quacka's going to get in there first. They already got their working on his car now. Here he comes, Hayne 1994 in the pits, sponsored by Trojan Mini and of course, Hayne Brothers Racing. That's right, Hayne Bros Racing. Yeah, I like that. You can make up that name. A long stop with these drivers as they take fuel. $65 liters for 93 liters for Quacka. So out front for the first time, leading here legitimately, Roast at 236. One of the original, actually the original Minister of Speed. My very first member. And yeah, leading here tonight against MOS Australia. I feel like a proud papa. He hasn't won yet, but still, I mean, Roast has come a long way. A long way. You know, this says a lot about his hard work and determination and the things that I've exposed him to, and he certainly knows his business here. You can get around these slick tracks. I got the
jump on 94.
You did? I knew he would. I knew he would.
Yeah.
With that spin. So here he comes down the front straightaway. And where's 94 at? Oh, you did? Okay, that was... Okay, here he goes. Yeah, so he's just barely coming out of the first chicane. Oh, you whooped him good there, buddy. You got him good. You got him by freaking, like, 14 seconds or something like that. But I wanna come back out to the front here. I like this. Be right here, leading around Monza GP into the Parabolica. Let's take a Ministry of Speeds, crank it up with Rosa 236. Yeah, baby. Yeah. As he leads MOS Australia's top drivers around the circuit on a lap 24. Enjoy. A 27-second gap between him and Quacka. So, what's the pit road delta on this thing, and what he has to do in order to get a good pit stop? He's got to fill up. He's got to fix damage. I don't think he's got any damage, but quicker he gets out, better off he is. But 26 seconds seems like a long time, but it's really not. So if he can get a pick here and get maybe a couple of drafts, and 2 or 3 seconds might help him. He's got to be oh so cautious coming through some of this lap traffic here. He's got less fuel. His car's a whole lot lighter and a whole lot more reactive. While these other cars have a full bellies, slow and sluggish. As you can see, his car's really light, spinning the tires there coming into the the Lesmos. Wow. Down to 5.6 liters of fuel on the P1 machine of Rosa 236. Again, Quacka P2 25.612 back. Safety through the Ascari. Don't mess around, Roaster. Don't fool around, brother. Don't try to give me a heart attack. Don't just come on in. Come to the house. Either don't get pinged either. Check it up just when you need to. Easy, easy, easy. He relinquishes the lead. Goes to 236. Nicely done. Nicely friggin' done. Let's take a stop here and see what he's got cooking in the oven of speed. Hands in the air. He's gonna need some fuel. That's gonna take the longest. 33 liters. How much fuel is he gonna take? He doesn't need much if he plans another stop. Just one more stop or no more stops. He's 41 minutes in. He needs about 50, no, yeah, about 48. He got too much fuel here. 68. He's got plenty of fuel now. 85. That's it. No more fuel. Fueler's away. 102 liters. Holy smoke! What, you trying to go to freaking goddamn England and back? So back out to P1. Truss right behind him in P2. 4 seconds back. Jay hanging tough. P3, 14 seconds back. Hayne at 1994 after spinning around and almost doing it again right now. 20 seconds back. Most of 35 seconds back coming out of the pits. Here he comes with 785,000 liters of fuel. Here we go, here we go, here we go. It's a move on from dark side on grid core into the parabolica. Ah, dark side just powered it in there. Grid core rolled out, saw that happen, rolled out of the throttle, and so he wouldn't get collected. They gave that spot to dark side, but dark side just came bashing through the door there, sledgehammer in hand. I'm taking that spot. Smokey out of the race. Internet issues here. Mechanical failure for the Smokester and the Ferrari Kapritski. Smokey out. Down to 10 drivers now, folks. So the winner of Watkins Glen not going to stay on the top step tonight after a good aggressive run. What a shame. What a shame. What a shame. Oh no. So Hayne, Papa Hayne gets around Greg Core in the second chicane into the Lesbos now, and going to try to run down dark side. Wow! Wow. Is that 94? Hang on, let's find out. That is Papa Hayne. Here we go. So he was right there. I didn't even see that move until he was already making it. He was on the back bumper of Greg Core and got around him when he was battling dark side there. So good stuff there. Man positioned his car right where he needed to pick up a spot. And yeah, very smart and savvy driver there. Oh, why do I keep doing that? Roasted at P6 now with 6,892 liters of fuel. And no battles to speak of at the moment. So Hayne 1994 has closed the gap down to 18.421. Jay still in P3, 6 seconds in front of Hayne in 1994. Now, yeah, still 6 seconds. But the gap was a lot wider a few laps ago, so you know he's coming with a head of steam, even though you can't see his car in the fog, but he's coming fast, and he's going to try to make a move as soon as he gets there. What's that?
Yeah, he's back behind me somewhere.
Mm-hmm. He's on the first straightaway now. Got a lot of speed coming through there, boy. He's got that thing wide open. Full Ritz to see where he breaks at. Breaking at the 100-foot mark. Into the first chicane. Nicely done. Wow, carried a lot of speed through there. Got just a little wiggle coming out, but not enough to hurt him. Still keeps that 6 second gap between him and Jay.
It was a car facing the wrong way.
Where? It's Truss. Truss having some issues there. And Jay picks up that spot in P2. So Truss.
Yeah, freaking no, I've got damage. I hit him.
Ah. Let's take a look here. I don't see any damage on your car. Where'd you hit him at the front?
Yeah.
Don't see any damage on your car. His either. That's all right. Don't calm down. Calm down. Calm down. If you got damage, he's got damage too. So just stay focused. It wasn't your fault. Just stay where you're at. Keep running your race. Forget about the damage. Stay out another lap or two. If it's bad, then you'll know. We'll watch your car here and see if the handling goes off. But just remain focused. Hit your marks and come on. There's a little bit of wiggle there, but not much. We'll see what transpires here. But just get the car back under you, and you're all right. You're in P2 now, man. That's a great position. That's a great position right now. No pressure. Trust is almost 3 seconds behind you. He's probably skinned the hides off those tires. Probably flat spotted them. Yeah, so you're putting away now. You're okay. Your car's good. Your car's good. If there's damage, it's very little. I don't see any of the lines askew. I don't see anything looking too bad with your car. So there may be a little bit, but
I've got just a little bit of suspension damage.
That's all right. That's all right. You can compensate. You can compensate. You got 35 minutes to go. I know you're trying to make one stop, but you know, just hold on. You all right? You got Quack in front of you, man. A bottle rocket without a stick. He's catching the gray core now, so he almost went off the grass here. So you know, your race ain't over yet. Your race ain't over yet, brother. You still battling for spots here, man, and you're in a good position to do it. You had to expect that anyway. You had to expect some kind of contact at some point, you know. So there he goes, making a move on gray core. The Bentley gets around him. Yeah, see, Trust is dropping down another second. See, down to 3 seconds now. Behind you. He's going to have issues of his own in a minute here because Hayne 1994 has about caught him. So what you need to do is just keep your eyes out of the mirror, drive, and again, try to distance yourself from that car behind you, because that's where the action is going to take place. Here comes Hayne 1994, about to help Maverick out without knowing it. If he can get up there and race competitively with Trust here. Into the front straight. I'm going to do the first chicane here. Trust and Hayne. And Trust, I mean, it looks like Hayne just can't get near him. I don't know if Trust has just a force field going on here or what, but it seems like Hayne just bogs out with 10 or 15 feet of him and just can't get around him. He Trust just minding his own business, running his own line, not trying to block or anything. Doesn't need to, I guess. I don't see any other battles on the track at the moment other than Hayne and Trust. So we'll keep watching this one here. Tell you what, let's go on board with Mr. Hayne. Let's see what kind of lines he's taking here. Let's see what kind of lines that old Trust is running here. Here we go. Into the Scar chicane. On board now in the Stevenson Audi. Joining us in the race today, the father of Hayne 1994 and Hayne 66, Big Hayne, Papa Hayne. Rolling in a P9 right now.
Freaking drive through.
What'd you pay for? I told you, man.
No, I got a drive through.
For what?
Because I got to slow down when I got knocked off by Trust, but I didn't slow down and I got a penalty.
So basically, you just made a bad situation worse. Boy. Okay, well, best I can tell you is just recover, man. Just come out and try to make the best of it. You're only doing a drive-through, so you're not stopping. You got quite a ways before Rosa catches you. This is where he's at. He's coming down that back straightaway now, so you know, you could order a cheeseburger right here and probably eat it before Rosa catches you here. He comes to the parabolic. Let's see. Yeah, so you're into the first chicane, and here he just comes onto the front straightaway. So a straightaway separates you and Rosa, maybe a little bit more, a couple hundred yards more, but Rosa's coming in now. Rosa's pitting. Box to box to box for Stops Watch Motorsports #1 driver. Easy stop. Pulls in, no problem. Got 102 liters of fuel. Stopping for tires? He is. The sun is shining and track temperatures are moving back up 129 degrees Fahrenheit. Man, you can cook an egg on that thing. So Rosa put it on the super sticky tires. He's going to try to go the rest of the way with 30 minutes to go. And he's going to try to make some positions up and come fast and hard. Wait a minute. Did I say that right? That's right. You can catch Rosa co-starring with Eric Garcia in their latest Fast and Hard. Filipino porn star in our Formula One series, now turned F1 driver, Eric Garcia, catches latest movie, Filipino Ladyboys on Fire. Yeah, awesome stuff. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold on. The man himself, Edward Kindred, watching and giving us a thumbs up. This is some great racing here, buddy. Some quality programming, and Rosa 236 was leading the race. I don't know if you saw that or not, but he's currently in last spot, 3 minutes. And why are you so far back? He's on the track, but okay, there it is. It's fixed now. I just say 3 minutes. Holy smoke! 147 back. He's only a lap down, but the rest of these cars got to cycle through the pit stops. Rosa got the sticky tires on now. He's got to run clean, fast, and aggressive, and he'll get back right up to the front. He'll cycle his way right to the back, right back to the front again. But you cannot make any mistakes here, young man. So I won't talk to him no more for a minute, but I will monitor him. There you go, there you go, there you go, there you go. Nicely done. Stretching out that gear there into this scar chicane. Nice. Yeah, he's on good power, rolls through it. Nicely done. He's coming. He's coming. So Jay in the pit still. Dropping down the order into P8. Making a mistake, a simple mental error caused by, I don't know, frustration. Another driver had some contact with Truss and obviously threw Jay off his game a little bit here. But as the head honcho here at MOS Australia, you can't afford to have mental errors or make mistakes. He's got to be perfect every time. He can't. No, that's it's unacceptable, sir. Unacceptable. Nope. You set the standard for perfection, excellence. Woo! Whoa! 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 Rosa just powers through there. Just give me that spot back. It's just hogs, Jay. Yeah! Yeah! Stop Splash Motorsports #1 driver. Yeah, snorting and growling his way to the front row. You know what, Edward, I think Rosa hired this Stig. He must have. Because he has been spot on all night long, making passes, picking up positions, I mean, leading the race. Yeah, he hired the Stig. He did. He had to. He hired the Stig. That's really maybe the wizard driving, because he's been doing good at the freaking go-kart tracks. He said, give me that, son. Let me show you how to do this. What? What?
So I pitted to repair the damage because I had a friggin' accident coming through the last chicane. AI's taken over the car, driving incredibly slow.
I'm watching that. I'm on board with you now. Okay, so...
my night's gone from frickin'...
Hold on. Wait, can you pause it and come back in? Don't leave the room, just pause it. Or go into options and see if change something in the options and then come back out. Anything, the audio, anything, just change anything in the options and come back out. See if it connects, but not here in the center of the corner here.
Swapped the driver over in the pit stop, so I've got to go back in to get it changed.
Yeah, go pit. Oh, you're already here at the door, then might as well go in there. What did you do the swap for? You hit the button by accident.
I didn't. I glitched out.
Okay, here we go. Well, here you go. Fix it. That's all right. Your night.
The race is gone.
No. It's not over yet, man. You got 25 minutes to go. You can still get a top 5. The frustration for Maverick. Heavy sighs, heavy breathing. Yeah, I can see how, you know, a good race, clean race, man. To be honest with you, good aggressive driving from Maverick.
That accident.
Well, you know, you did all you could to stop. It could have been worse, you know. So obviously, something that was unavoidable. So not really your fault, man. I mean, you reacted to what was happening, and you know.
Quali laps till the end.
You have 25 minutes. I'm thinking about maybe 15 laps, 20 laps. Wait. So you're doing a minute 52. Yeah, probably about 14, 15 laps. So it's hurtling down the back straightaway here. I heard another car next to him. Who are you racing? He's racing Truss. I knew it. That's not for position, folks. That is for his lap back. Can Rosa get it back from Truss? Truss ain't gonna want to give him nothing, man. Truss ain't gonna want to give nobody nothing, man. So Rosa's just gonna have to man up and take this thing from Truss and get his position back. He's on the prowl. Got those sticky tires on that Lamborghini and a full tank of gas. He can go all the way and go all the way hard here. Here he goes, but he wants to be safe. Cautious enough to bring that car home without it hurting it anymore, and of course aggressive enough to take what should be his already. Truss gets a great exit. So Jay down to P9 after a great run. It's not over yet. Rosa right in front of him. Then it's Gregor Hayne, Papa Hayne, Broomy, Mike Whedon, Hayne in 1994, Truss, and Quacka. So this could be another non-Hayne night here. You know, we've only had a few of those, but the opportunity for other drivers to score big points, this is it. Watch out, those tires are dirty. Tires are dirty. Well, there you go. Good job to make that adjustment. Because that would have pulled you way out there and you would have lost a lot of time. Good job for Rosa 236 making the adjustment and getting the two right sides off in the grass just a little bit. But coming back across the track hard in that Ascari chicane would have pulled him off for sure. The car's going to really react to any kind of dirt on the track, stones or marbles or whatever you got out there. You don't want to go too high right there. You can already see the dark line forming on the right side of the Parabolica and down the front straightaway. He's going here, but definitely trying to make up some time, as the rest of these cars have not pitted yet. So Quack got ahead by 16.445 in front of Truss. Truss doing all he can to stay in that P2 spot. That's going to be a good point stay for him if he can finish at least there. I know he's going for more, but right at this point you want to take what you can get, that's for sure. You have to look realistically at things here. You know, can I make up the 17 seconds even if I got around, you know, even if I was there? 17 seconds is a long way in racing. That's main at some tracks, and Truss wants to just finish. He does not, you know, make a foolish error, a bad judgment call, and you know, it's going to end in tears like it's you know, ended here for Maverick. You know, it's definitely sad about his situation, and I feel for him. He had a good car, had a lot of you know, good passing going on there, and put a lot of work in that and time into this car for it to all go away. So, but that's racing. You know, that's racing. Whoa. whoa, whoa, Dab Daddy. You want to saddle those marbles. You want to take that corner from now on to the right side. That's the groove. You definitely don't want to pass on that left side out there. Nice, nice. So Greg Core, 4 seconds in front of Rosta, and just a tick in front of the charging truss. I don't know why they given Greg Core the blue flag yet. He definitely is a lap car. He's definitely within a second of the passing truss. Truss is going to get frustrated with that and move him over himself here if that young man does not adhere to the blue flags. You can't tell me he hasn't got a blue flag because I mean I already know he's a lap down. I already know he's within a second because I'm looking at the timing and scoring now. So the game should be giving him blue flags, but it's not showing me on the info feed. That's locked up now. So yeah. It's safe to say that he's had a blue flag. And he should realize that already. You know who's behind him. He's off to the side now and he lets him go by. Well down the back straightaway toward the parabolica and get that position away. Woo, you don't want to be out there, Roaster. You don't want to be over there. See that line right there? You stay in that line. You don't want to be over off the left there because those marbles will suck you right out. Track temperature 132 degrees. It is probably greasier than a box of chicken. As he rolls out of the throttle at the 75-foot mark and into the first chicane. I hear some other cars behind him. He's got pressure. Okay, they're stopping the position, so no pressure, no pressure. 18 minutes and 17 seconds to go. MOS Australia's GT3 race right here live on the Six Gun Johnny channel. Thanks for joining us tonight. If you're new to sim racing, this is where it's at. If you're into Australian sim racing, this is where it's at. If you're into any kind of sim racing, this is where it's at. This league is an outstanding league. Give Maverick a friend request, a call. Message him, text him, send him a love letter, tell him what you want, and he is more than capable of getting fit in here. And if you're a semi-good driver like he is, then you'll be all right. You might have a pretty decent shot at racing in the big show. We're gonna have many more series in the upcoming future, and I hope to be invited to commentate them all. Again, this is one of my favorite groups, and awesome racing. It never fails to impress. So yeah, look them up on Facebook. littlesissies.com is the website, and I don't have a website yet, but it's Facebook is what is it? Oh yeah, MOS Australia. Easy as pie. So down the front straightaway, Rosta has lost Greg Core. 7 seconds is the gap. Bye, Greg Core. Love you. Bye. Quackla. All by myself. He's going, so he's texting, he's Facebooking right now. To the first chicane. Hey, how you doing? Taking pictures of his Miami saying to his girlfriend. He's like, ah, what is this? A little earthworm? Oh. Now that's another good sounding car. That Bentley sounds as deep as the ocean floor that is here. Oh. It has a turbo in it now. You got that thing. hurtling, boy. I mean, that car is just so heavy. It's so stable, man. That weight itself makes it so stable. Carries a lot of speed to the center of that parabolic corner. Got 2 off, but that didn't even affect his car handling. Here he comes down the front straightaway. We pick up any more speed on the chart here. 149.778. Not bad. Not bad. For no help. Here's the first chicane. Nicely done. Lays the power down. Gets to the gears. He's off to see the wizard. Quacka on fire. I like it. I like what I see.
What lap times is the leader doing?
Right now, let's take a look here. 149.778 was his last lap. That's Quacka. Let's go look at the...
I did a 149 flat last lap, so...
Here. So, quick lap, 148.729, and your lap is a 148.853. So, you're very there. You just have to pick up some spots, man. I'm telling you, stay out, keep fighting, and if something happens, you'll be there. You're faster than everybody on the track. Put it that way. All other 9 drivers that are out there, you got them. Board with Gregor as he's looking to hang tough with the truss that's in front of him there. Try to keep that draft and try to stay with the leaders. He doesn't want to go multiple laps down, which is about to happen here if he gets past or loses track of these leaders. Let's move around a little bit more here. So behind Gregor is Rosa, 3 seconds back. That's pretty much it. 7 seconds back behind me, Mike Wheaton is a Bruni, and 23 seconds back behind Quacka is Truss. So this is going to be the closest battle right here. Gregor and Rosa 236. Gregor leading Rosa by just 3 seconds with 13 minutes and 25 seconds to go. Rosa 236 action figures available now at the Dow Gasworks trailer. So stop by. Everybody's pretty much single file, no major action to speak of. P6 belongs now to Papa Hayne. I gotta hand it to him. He's had some great driving tonight. Not anything spectacular, but he's managed to avoid all the calamity and nonsense, or not create any, which is even more important. And yeah, I can't wait for the interview. Oh, that Audi sounds cool. Let me crank this thing up at 4 in the morning here. It's only 4 a.m. Let me turn this 1,000-watt Onkyo system up. Dual subwoofers, 7-point surround sound. Excuse my language, but fuck it. You got enough speed, man. Yeah. Woo! Crossing the stripe. Papa Hayne. Getting it done, that Stevenson Audi. Through the gears. Oh, rocking that thing like a big boat. Yikes, Noah's Ark goes a little wide there. Almost pulls the tire. Whew. That could have been treacherous. Heading towards the second chicane. No pressure. No pressure. Wait a minute. Yeah, no pressure. Just gets that thing growling through there. I love it. Taps the brake just ever so slightly. I don't think he wants to do that there. Trying to trail brake there. He's still trail braking. Oh, that's why he went wide like that. That's a tap and lift. Little Hayne, you need to show Papa Hayne here how to do that. Still a great job. Great effort, man, from this guy. His first race with us, or with me anyway, live, and excellent performance. You can't be disappointed, that's for sure. Down the long straightaway toward the Parabolica. This is the 4th gear corner. High rev on the inside. He's on the wrong side of the track. Yeah, follow that black line. Stay on the inside. Yeah, you're doing a good job. You don't want to be out to the right there, to the left. That's a bunch of marbles out there. And that's a nice little lap around Monza GP with Papa Hayne. Whoa! Very conservative lap, but still great sounding car. Good job. Good drive. You gotta be impressed, man. Good job. Oh, so his firstborn bringing the car home wrecked already. Look at that. Back right side glass is cracked up there. Let's take a look at the rest of the car here. Let's see what, let's inspect it. Here he comes. Take a good look here as he dives into the Parabolica. See if we see any front end damage on that Audi. Just that right rear there looks like he's got a good whack. He's probably hit the wall. That's not going to affect his aero too much. Eight minutes and 56 seconds to go. Time keeps on ticking, ticking, ticking into the future. Hurtling through time and space, trying to make up some positions here, trying to run down Truss. I don't think that's going to happen. He's got a big, gigantic gap, almost 20 seconds. But the real story tonight, my friend in real life, Adderley Fong, would be proud of the Quacka. Adderley was a former Bentley driver, actually one of the developmental drivers for Bentley. I've met him several times, and we ended up becoming good friends. He sent me a bunch of signed die-casts with this particular car, Adderley Fong. I'm going to send him this link, and you might get a message, Quagga. He's certainly a good sport. He's a great guy. He loves racing, and he really liked Bentley. So a good job for Bentley tonight, a good showing. I'm not going to give him the win quite yet, but the performance overall, outstanding. The etiquette, outstanding. He's taken a lot of advice, maybe out of some guff, a couple of snide comments about some of the driving, but you know what, overall he's a young man. He's still lacks some experience, but he certainly has a skill set, and you know, constructive criticism, man, you know, that's always important to have in your life. You got to have something like that. If you can't do that, well, you know, you ain't gonna get anywhere, that's for sure. You got to toughen up a little bit, man, and take the correction. And it's showing here that he certainly has 27.382. Almost a half a minute. Come on now, that's impressive. Impressive over the rest of these guys right here. I would think that hey, 1994 would be out front there, but not tonight. It's that Bentley, all Bentley show tonight. Waited, bided his time for the first few laps here, and then started picking up some spots once his car came to him. Has not made any errors in pit strategies or any kind of passing situations. Nothing to speak of anyway. Maybe a couple of front taps, but that's not going to do anything. Here he comes into the first chicane. Believe it or not, if you're going to make any errors, that's going to be the place you're going to do it right there. or the second chicane here. Now this little sweeper to the right there, I'll tell you what, I've raced Roasted through there. I remember, I don't think he remembers, but man, you go off of that sand out there and it's all over the crying. Look at that sausage curve. Oh man, he clips it. Woo, don't get complacent there, buddy. 5 minutes to go, still racing like it's lap 1. Do not start losing focus. Hit your marks, hit your, keep the same pace, keep the same groove. One simple mistake will cost you big. Greg Core, 2 minutes and 12 seconds back. Rosta, 2 minutes, 11 seconds back, down a lap. Still got a fast lap of 151, 170 after leading. Yeah. Impressive. Impressive. And Trust. What a run from Trust. Hanging in there all night long. P2. I know you want a P1, but man, this has to be like a win for you, man. I mean, it really does have to be like a win. I mean, you have to look at it in that context. You know, a big track, nice wide track, you know, plenty of room to move around. Oh, there he is! Hayne, 94, excuse me, Papa Hayne around in the Ascari. Let's see what he does here. You gotta watch out, Patrick Carson moving through here. Roaster right next to him. He stays at the bottom of the track. Well done. Did not catch what happened, but it's obvious he carried just a little bit too much speed into that first right-hander there, and with the light fuel load, he spun that thing around. He's got 32 liters, so yeah, it doesn't have a whole lot of fuel left. Tires probably a little slick there, but look at the position there. There it is. Roasted Great Core battling it out here. This is going to be position. Roasted got the preferred line down the front straightaway there. Roasted did this move on Jay a minute ago. Let's see if we can duplicate it. Great Core will back out, I hope. Maybe not. We'll find out. Will spins top man here. Roasted's got the line.
I think that's in the equation as well.
Yeah, he is. And off to see the Wizard. So Roasted picks up a spot late going on here. Good job from 236 as he makes a move, a power move there by Great Core. Wow. Great Core had to make an adjustment for the Elder Hayne as he spun around there, and that gave Roasted just this couple of seconds to close the gap and force the issue. But Great Core's fighting back here. Oh boy, 2 Lamborghinis batting it out here. Oh, nicely done. Almost catches that sausage curve, but here he goes into the Lesbos here. Whoa, in the dirty air is Hayne, Big Hayne, almost got washed out. Those 2 Lamborghinis are pushing a gigantic hole in the air. Two minutes and 49 seconds to go here. Nothing to speak of up front here. 48 laps in. Quack up. Well in hand. 32 seconds ahead. This is a battle right here that you want to be watching. The Lamborghini show tonight, buddy. I'm telling you. It's like Great Core does not have the legs to keep up with Rosa here. Down the back straightaway into the Parabolica. There you go. Rosa's got that good line there. Great Core's out in the marbles. Yeah, that's going to slow him down. But he's gone. Running like a scalded cat is Rosa 236. 2 minutes to go. Fans, get your Rosa 236 action figure available now with the Kung Fu grip. Just for that move right there, man. Good job. Good freaking job. It's not over yet. Great Core again. This was not here doing. Oh my God. I take it back. Don't go buy the action figure. None available. 1 minute and 42 seconds left. Great Core now resumes a P6. Teddy Rosa, he's number 1 as he passed him by. Next closest battle is going to be Brumi and Mike Whedon, but that's a 2-second battle. This is a 1-second battle. We got 1 minute and 24 seconds left on the clock. Quack out. Where's Quack at real quick here? Oh yeah, he's got plenty of time. He's got to do another lap here. So Quack out, white flag in the air for him. All right, Rosa. No, you can't make a miss there like that. Easy now, easy. Don't. Hold on, you'll catch him right here. Stay on the throttle, but easy. Roasted with 54.8 liters of fuel. Nice. Oh, trust is off! Trust is off! Trust is off! But hey, little Hayne too far back to make a move. And that's going to give Big Hayne a pick, but he's too far back to catch these two up front here. 27 seconds left on the clock here, so Greg is going to have one more lap to go. Rosa has to close the gap now. He has to persecute this position right now for that P6 spot here. Let's see what the Minister of Speed has against the MOS Australian driver here. He's going to dive in deep, break at the 75-foot mark. Ah! Twisting that wheel, working that steering, getting that driver's input in there. Greg Core running now like the police are chasing him. And they literally are. So here comes Quacka down the back straight for the last time here. We'll go back to that battle here in a minute. He's got Mike Wheaton as a pick. He's getting that pull. Well, actually, I take that back. He's got Broomy as a pick here into the parabolic for the last time. Put your hands together for the youngster who drives the Bentley. Quacka way out in the marbles there. Woo! 85 machine on the top step tonight. Well done. It's about time there, son. Truss off in the weeds here. Yeah, he's okay, P2. But here's the battle right here between Rosa 236 and Greg Core coming into the to the Escar for the last time. Can the Taiwanese driver hold off the Idahoan? I don't know. The man who has seen Sasquatch more than once. Rosa 236 can't close the deal here in the last waning laps. Drops the ball and gives that position back away to Greg Core, bringing shame and dishonor to me and him. No, I'm just kidding. A great job, a great effort for all our drivers tonight. That's going to end it. Top three, Quacka, Truss, Hayne. We went on down, Broomy, Mike Wheaton, Rosta. They give it to Rosta anyway, probably for penalties. Rosta takes that spot, bringing back honor and respect to me and him. So yeah, good job there. And Hayne, the 1994, I'm sorry, the Big Hayne taking that spot away from Greg Core too. So what happened here? Why did Greg Core must add about 6,000 minutes in penalties or 6,000 seconds of penalties? Because he lost 2 spots, and he was freaking 5 seconds ahead of Rosa, it seems like. So we'll sort that out here at the end. But that's going to be the race tonight. Not a lot of side-by-side beating and banging, but certainly a lot of positioning, jockeying, and last-minute battles here. Interesting stuff. Good race. Good, clean race. That start was fantastic to that first chicane. Great job tonight from all our drivers. I couldn't be more pleased. I hope you enjoyed tonight's race. Stick around. These drivers are going to reboot, reset, and we're going to do some post-race interviews. Let me send some invites up to the box here. All our drivers, a stunning drive tonight. I guess we can start with you, Rosta. You got yours on. Oh, my bad. Hang on. Rosta, he does not. Okay, so let him get set up here. And again, we'll move down here and get some drivers in the room here. So there's Greg Core, hey, 1994. I can't wait to speak to the dad here, but we'll save him for the last. That's it. All right, invite sent. Interview's about to begin here. I hope you enjoyed the show. I certainly did. It was a great race. Well done. All right. Well, I am not disappointed at all for the performance of our drivers tonight. Rosa, what can I tell you, man? I mean, he got it done tonight as far as showing up front. But finally, after a hard season of racing, Quacka brings that Bentley to victory lane. You've taken some criticism, not from just me, but from other people. You've taken it at heart. Tonight was all about etiquette. Tonight was all about style and class. You've taken a step forward into a larger world, man. You got to feel good about this win. Tell me a little bit about your race and congratulations.
Oh, I just drove straight, didn't spin. Stay consistent,
Yes, you did.
Yeah, it's about it.
What's that's about it?
The big,
Go ahead.
big thing, but when everyone pitted, I stayed on the hards. That seemed, especially in that last 30 minutes, that seemed to be a lot faster.
Well, I'll tell you what, your car looked like it was dialed in that last session. Second session, once the fog came in, it looks like you lost a little bit of grip. Was that the case there? The car handling went off a little bit, did it not?
Oh, I felt like it felt better in the fog. I just wasn't as fast, but compared to everyone else, I was pretty much on the same pace. So.
Okay. Well,
nothing to complain about there.
A fantastic drive tonight, man. You sound really excited. I'm excited for you, man. You did a great job tonight, man. A great drive. Wow, well done, man. Congratulations, man. I'm really pleased, and I'm sure the rest of your drivers are too as well. All right, let's move down the ladder a little bit here. I saw Hayne come in here. Now, before I speak to the dad, I want to speak to 1994. I know you're in here. Not the race you wanted to have. You were out front for a minute there, but quickly fell back. Can you fill me in on that? What happened there?
Yeah, had a good start. Just once the fog come in, the Audi really didn't like the cooler conditions and got real loose. So I stuck with it for a while, and then Quacker and I pitted, and I chucked a set of softs on, tried to make up a bit of time, and yeah.
They kept you in the pit a long time.
In the end.
They kept you in the pit a long time there. Did you have some kind of damage, or what was the situation with that?
Yeah, I don't know. I got stuck on repair for a little while, so I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah. Still, I mean, you're up front there. You're battling for position. Overall, I guess that was a fair to none performance. I mean, it's not Bathurst, but you finished well. You brought the car home, and that's what counts, man. You got scored some more points for Hayne Motorsports there. You can't be too unhappy about that, man. So congratulations on your position. Good job, man.
Thank you.
Now, the man I want to talk to, which I haven't spoken to yet, obviously, is your father. Sir, with all respect, you have two fantastic driving sons here. You could probably bottle your sperm up and sell that, to race car drivers or to race teams, and because I'm telling you, man, your seed produces some massive speed, man. By the way, a great job on your drive. Is this your first competitive race with this group here?
Yeah, it's the first time having a go at something like this, so it's good of them to let me have a go.
Well,
it's all a bit of a learning curve.
That's what I figured. With yourself there, it's a little bit different than practicing alone and maybe practicing with one or two drivers. It looked like during qualifying, some of the earlier parts of the session here, that you had a lot of pace and speed, but once the race actually started, the handling of your car went off a little bit. Was that the case there? Because it seemed like you couldn't, you'd gather back up, but the car would get away from you again. Was there some mechanical issues there? Was some handling issues, tire issues? What do you think the situation was with that?
No, it got foggy there. I sort of got a little bit slippery, and I lost my way a little bit. I was sort of just trying to stay consistent, and towards the end, I was just trying to get that down under 150. 150. Before that sort of end of the fence, but just trying to stay everybody's, not to interfere with champions, not like.
I'll tell you what, man, a great job tonight, man. I mean, if you're just out here to cut your teeth just to get some experience, man, that's a win for you, brother, because you certainly put on a good show tonight. You did what you needed to do, very clean, aggressive when you had to be, and reserved when you needed to be. Again, overall performance-wise, I'll give you 100% for that, man, an A+. So well done, sir. Fantastic. Stick around afterwards. We have a private meeting here afterwards. I certainly like to share a couple of thoughts with you and some words. It's an honor to meet you, and we'll talk to you soon here in a minute. But Truss, are you in the room here?
Yeah, man.
Trust, dude, what a drive tonight, man. This is almost like a win for you, man. I know you wanted that top step, but Quacka had just a little bit more speed, but what a drive from you, man. I mean, hung tight the whole race, battled it out there, man. I mean, it's a great job, man. I mean, what happened that last lap there? We saw you go off, just pushing too hard, or what was going on there?
Nah, tyres were gone.
Gone.
So under brakes, it sort of just locked up and just skidded off a bit. So I knew I had some back markers coming, so I sort of, I didn't want to get out and, stuff there, sort of race. They were battling for position. My car was basically done, so yeah, I was just trying to get to the end of the race, basically.
Well, is that my mic or is that your mic? What is that? Whose mic is that? I think it's my mic.
It's probably mine.
There it is. Is that better? There you go. Hope that's better. I'm gonna try. Hope I didn't break anything. But yeah, great job tonight, Trussell, man. Overall, the rain, did that have any effect? I mean, sorry, the fog, did that affect the Jeanette any negative way there?
It did on the hards. Like at the start of the race, like that race was that intense. Like between myself, Quack, and Hayne, like I was trying to, weave and dive and carry on behind Quack and, trying to force him into a mistake because I needed him to make mistakes so I could get past that green box. Like, that thing is stupid in a straight line.
That's a monster, ain't it?
It's too wide. It's too big.
Well,
but, yeah, at the start of the race, it was really good. Like, we gave each other room, and racing hard. So, and then... yeah, once that fog came in, my car went right off. I went back to 3.5 seconds off Hayne and Quack. So I thought, well, I'll pit now and hopefully, with this pit stop and a strategy of going on softs, it may pay off. But yeah, it didn't pay off because that fog disappeared and come out hot again. So yeah, I got out in a few seconds of Quack, and then I sort of. Spun it on turn one once the track started warming up, so just more pushing too hard and getting those tyres too warm, but I'm happy with second.
Well, you should be, man, because that was a great performance tonight, man. I mean, like you said, you did what you needed to do. You had great position. You battled hard. You raced clean. That start, I got to tell y'all guys, was fantastic, man. First corner, first you came through Mazda. I mean, I've seen 1,000 starts through there, man, and I've seen 999 crashes. So you guys, great job, man. And again, congratulations on your P2. Well fought, well earned. Yeah, that Bentley, I have to agree with you. It's a monster. It's a beast. All right, somebody's mic is on, and it's back. It's really crackling. I don't know if that's mine or what, but everybody.
It's Truss's quality mic.
Truss, yeah, Truss. Just mute your mic there, buddy, or jump out of the room. There you go. There you go. Good job. Boy, that sounded like bacon cooking, man. I tell you what. Okay, who else we got in the room here? A couple more people in here. Who else we got in here? Grey Core, are you in here? No. Mike Whedon, are you in here? No, Mike Whedon. Broomy, are you in here? No? All right. Well, Jay, I know you're disappointed, brother. A little contact there with Truss. Definitely unintentional. I know you're,
racing.
On a sad note here, man. If you don't feel good for yourself, you got to feel good for your guys, man. Great job,
it was a great quality race. I was watching the battle unfold in front of me. Like there was cars going left, going right, like.
Yeah, I know you want to
battle up the front.
I know you want to be part of that, but the thing with that is that Big Bentley, it cuts a gigantic hole in the air, man. And, like Truss said, man, that thing's a monster going down the road, man, and it's got a lot of power, it's got a lot of legs. But that's what it's all about, man. I mean, it's all about racing, man. So good job from all your guys tonight. Greg Core, obviously, Hayne, Mr. Hayne here, Rosta, fantastic job. Rosta, let's talk to you real quick before the night's over. You're leading the race here, man. Straight up leading the race, man. No qualms about that. It wasn't an accident. You had your car where you needed to. You stayed in position when you needed to. Great start from you. When they pitted, you cycled through P1, man. Tell me about that, man. You got to feel good about all that.
That was an awesome race. I had a really good race with Jay at the beginning, and then the weather started to cool down, and I don't know, kind of hit me by surprise in one of them, but I made a couple mistakes in a row. Nothing huge, but you know, kind of pulled it back together and was able to run kind of long. I should have not changed my tires to the softs because I ended up having to do another stop after that and get rid of them. They were just not working for me.
Really?
But I ended up with a really good race at the beginning with Jay, a really good race with Greg at the end. I mean, it was actually a super fun race, man. It was great. I enjoy racing with these guys.
Satisfying at both ends, huh? That's what I like to hear.
Yeah,
just like a good woman. All right.
Fantastic battle that we had. It was sort of back and forth the whole time there with Rosa. Like I in the last sector, I felt like I was getting him in the last sector, but through sector 1, him breaking down into turn 1 was ridiculous compared to my BMW. Where he could pull it up.
Well, that Lamborghini, he's got a lot of experience in that Lamborghini, man. He's tasted victory lane before Laguna Seca, which was a super difficult track, and the Lamborghini Super Trofeo Series. So all together, you're battling some great quality drivers. You got some good guys that use their head out here. Some of the back markers, they knew they were back markers. They moved over when they needed to. You got experienced, seasoned drivers, of course, like Mr. Hain here. He was just out here doing what he had to do. Kept his head on the swivel and kept a track presence, and knew where people were at, knew when he needed to move over, and that you gotta appreciate that kind of thing, man. That helps a lot. When you don't have to compensate for other drivers, and he's getting experience. And I'll tell you what, don't give him too much experience because it'll be a Hain 1, 2, 3 for a while. Y'all don't want to. Y'all they'll be dominating, man. So get yours while you can. But congratulations on all your group tonight, man. Good job. I'm wide awake now, man. That was good stuff. So any last thoughts, Maverick? This is your show. Talk to me.
No, just a great race. Congrats again to Quacker. Well done, mate. Conserving your tyres there. I could hear the flat spots coming through the mic there. On steering wheel going a bit nuts. So well done, mate.
Gt3 doesn't like the flat spots.
Hey, where are we going next? Where are we going next?
We are at Imola for the final.
Nice. Imola is a great track. Nice technical track. It's got some good fast sweeping corners in there. It's got some nice hard lefts and hard rights. I hope it rains. One of my favorite tracks. Unfortunately, one of the most memorable tracks in the world where Ayrton Senna lost his life. But hey, we're not going to celebrate death. We're going to celebrate the birth of a new series. So with that said, MOS Australia, good night. 600 Johnny, Wallace the dog saying good night. Wallace is asleep still. So yeah, I'm not. But good night from San Antonio. Good night from Texas. Good night from the United States of America. It's over. It's done. We're done. We're out of here. Stick around for double post-race interviews, and we'll see y'all next week. Same time, same channel, and